Hey guys, this is SamAttack4427 here. Now, this video I thought I would probably do something special for all of you guys because oddly enough, this has actually been something I've been meaning to, of course, do for almost well over a month now since I guess there's no videos for me planned out right by now, but yeah, I kind of figure for today's video right by now, I think it's probably best if I would talk about something that I definitely would talk about because yeah, oddly enough, seeing how there's nothing planned for me, I think this is something I've been meaning to do for well over a month now because yeah, oddly enough, I think it has been a while since I've actually done one of these things. I think it was long before I've actually settled on video making on YouTube, but practically since I was a little kid, so I kind of figure for today's video, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about something that I've been meaning to do, so let's get right to it. Now, to start things off, by a show of hands, who here has actually gone to an amusement park? Alright, I think I see your hand and your hand and oh, and your hand over there. Oh, not you? Well, alright, well, you're lost, but yeah, I think oddly enough, I'm actually gonna be addressing this right about now. I think practically since I was a little kid, long before I started making videos on YouTube, or even traveling out to conventions during my time. I think practically the one thing I have been doing with, of course, me and my family during our summer vacations is, of course, go to an amusement park. So yeah, I guess oddly enough, I think I know ever since I was a kid, I was fascinated with, of course, going to amusement parks when I was a kid, and I've actually been to quite some. I've actually been to some of them for quite some time. Like, of course, I've actually been to the Six Flags theme parks, like, of course, the one over at Darien Lake, and, of course, Great Escape, which are really great fun. I actually went on over to, of course, Seabreeze up in Rochester, and I will thoroughly admit, ever since I was a little kid, I did go to Marineland in Canada, and of course, during my senior trip before I graduated high school in 2014, I actually went over to Cedar Point, which was really great fun. Oh, and before you ask, yes, I did actually go to Disney World some time ago, but yeah, I guess oddly enough, I think I know ever since I was a kid, I was fascinated with, of course, going to amusement parks, whether it be riding some of the awesome rides, like, of course, some really kick-ass roller coasters, and of course some chilling for a bit with, of course, the flat rides, and even cooling things off over at the water parks in general. Yeah, to which, yeah, that's another thing. I have gone to several, yeah, not several, but some water parks in addition to all that, but that's an entirely different story, but yeah, I think I have been fascinated with, of course, going to amusement parks for quite a long time, ever since I was a kid, but I think practically since 2014, since the last one I've been to was, of course, Darien Lake, before I actually started my classes at college back in 2014. I think I've been incredibly busy with, of course, plenty of other stuff, like, of course, not just my classes at college, but also the videos I'm doing on YouTube, and I even had several part-time jobs in between, and not to mention my current internship over at Access to Independence, which is still going on as we speak. But other than that, I haven't really been to any amusement parks for quite a long time now. But I think the only thing that does come close to, of course, me doing some actual traveling for once is, of course, whenever I go out to conventions that I would go to, but yeah, I think that's the closest thing I ever did when it comes to, of course, traveling and whatnot. But pretty much thanks to, of course, some YouTube channels that I actually been watching, like, of course, some roller coaster POV videos that are, of course, done by the likes of Theme Park Review and plenty of others, but also plenty of theme park related channels on YouTube such as Defunctland, Yesterworld, TPM Vids, and plenty of others, I think that actually did prompt me to, of course, think about going back to, of course, amusement parks for some time now, but I haven't really had the time to do so until now. So yeah, I guess all of you are wondering, why did I bring up amusement parks? Well, I bring this up because it's actually the subject for today's video, because oddly enough, just almost a month ago, at this moment in time, I've actually been to an amusement park that's down in the midst of southern Pennsylvania, which I find it to be an absolutely great experience by far, and that being, of course, Hersheypark. Now, if you were to ask me on, of course, what is the one thing I absolutely love in this world, I will say this right now, I absolutely love Hershey's chocolate by far. So, yeah, I think I've actually been, I've been intensified by, of course, the candy ever since I was a kid, because I find it to be absolutely quite delicious, and even some of the other stuff that I enjoyed as well, like of course the chocolate kisses that are done by the same company, and of course some Reese's peanut butter cups, pretty much anything related to a Hershey is, of course, absolutely amazing by far. So, yeah. But I think, I guess if anything, I think when it comes down to it, I didn't really expect that there would be an amusement park based around the iconic candy, because I don't even know how it can actually be pulled off. But thankfully, with, of course, what they got going on, it actually does look like a really fun experience. So yeah, I actually brought this up because well over a month ago, I actually was kind enough to actually go down to Hersheypark for the entire weekend by far. Well, not technically the whole weekend. It's just mainly on Saturday, but that's close enough. But yeah, I guess oddly enough, I actually did go to Hersheypark, and I guess for today's video, I'm actually going to be talking about my experience during my time at the park, because yeah, there's actually a lot for me to, of course, talk about for this one. So yeah, I guess if anything, I guess it's time for me to, of course, talk about my experience with, of course, my time at Hersheypark. So I guess basically, I think pretty much to best to describe it by far, I think we actually. To actually kick things off a bit, I think it actually started when, of course, I think me and my mom actually decided to go down there, and I think during our trip down, we actually did stop by to, of course, get some supplies and even stop at the bathroom. But thankfully, right around Friday afternoon, we, of course, make it down to, of course, the town where, of course, the Hershey's chocolate factory implementing, as well as of course the amusement park in general, which is appropriately enough Hershey, Pennsylvania, and I will say this right about now, the town is absolutely amazing. I just really love how well themed it is entirely to chocolate, but not everything is, of course, made out of chocolate, thank goodness. So but yeah, I guess if anything, I actually find Hershey, Pennsylvania to be absolutely amazing by far. I think it's actually a really great town to, of course, be in, and plus it actually does have a really nice view of the park that you can actually witness, to which I find it to be an absolutely amazing thing to see. So yeah, I guess oddly enough, we, of course, yeah, I think we pretty much all we did throughout the weekend is, of course, we actually settled into our hotel room, to which, by the way, we actually stayed at a local Days Inn that is actually close by to the park, though I will have to admit it was actually a really long walk for it being half an hour at most, but that's just me talking right about now. But yeah, I think I haven't really delved into settling in a hotel room for quite a long time, but I think with what they provide is, of course, absolutely amazing. So I actually don't have any problem with that. But yeah, I guess oddly enough, it's pretty much what we did. And of course, right around Saturday is of course where of course we get right on to of course getting into the park, to which again is not just me and my mom, but also my sister and of course her boyfriend at the time. So yeah, I guess I will have to say I think it actually does feel quite nice to of course have my sister along with me for of course this one, as I haven't seen her in quite a long time, ever since probably the last time she actually visited us. But it's actually great fun to have her around, which I find it to be absolutely amazing. But I think that's not the main reason right about now. But I think pretty much the main reason why we have actually gone down there is of course where of course I actually got to meet my girlfriend, who is of course Cheyenne Klein, aka Castamelody. Now, if you've actually seen some of the past videos that I did for quite some time now, I actually did feature some of them with, of course, my girlfriend Cheyenne, aka Castamelody, and several of them, to which I find it to be absolutely amazing, and I think it's really great to have her around, and not to mention even my Twitch streams that I did with her, where we watch Princess Connect Redive on Crunchyroll. So yeah, I guess I was actually in quite a surprise, where of course I've actually decided to get the opportunity to actually meet her in person, because yeah, I think we've been friends ever since 2012, and we've actually been dating ever since 2015 now. So yeah, pretty much 5 years of us being boyfriend and girlfriend together to really actually paid off, and I'm really happy on how well this actually turned out, because and yeah, oddly enough, I think if you were to ask me, I think I have had experience with, of course, meeting some of my friends that I worked with on YouTube for some time now, like of course Tanger, aka the artist formerly known as Swordor Adventures, and of course John McDowell, aka Trainboy54. So yeah. Which reminds me, I think I should definitely meet most of my friends that I work with on several YouTube videos more often. So, but yeah, I guess for this case, I actually did get the opportunity to, of course, meet my wonderful girlfriend Cheyenne, aka Castamelody, during our time at Hersheypark, to which I find it to be absolutely amazing, and thankfully I think it's not just her, but also basically her mom and her stepdad tagged along with us for this one, to which I actually don't mind it by far, but hey, I think it's actually good to know to, of course, have them on board, though. Yeah, there were some slip-ups during our time, but it's still actually a really good experience by far, and oddly enough, I actually did snag not one, but two pictures of me and Cheyenne, of course, having a wonderful time together during the time at the park. So yeah, I think, I guess for a while it's just basically us hanging around together with, of course, our families by our side. It actually does feel great for the two of us to, of course, have an incredible time together. Now, of course, when it comes down to, of course, having a great time over at the park itself, I find it to be absolutely amazing. I think pretty much the park on its own is just absolutely incredible. I just really love the way on how well it's actually themed to, of course, Hershey's chocolate and other sorts of candy that Hershey makes, and I just really love on how well it actually turned out, and thankfully we actually did go on some rides, though I will have to say right about now, I think pretty much some of the rides my girlfriend decided not to go on. Yeah, I think there are several rides that, of course, my girlfriend wouldn't go on because it would actually intensify her anxiety levels, but I actually don't mind that. I actually told her, well, hey, if you're willing to sig out on most of them, I don't mind, and thankfully she did, and yeah, and I do feel bad that pretty much most, if not all, the rides I've gone on, I wouldn't let her go on with me. Yeah, but hey, I don't want to get her anxiety levels to go up even higher, but But yeah, I guess, oddly enough, we actually did go on several rides by far. Like, of course, there is one time where, of course, we were having a blast on, of course, the teacup ride, for example, and I guess for the ones that she sag out on, I think there was actually one time me and my sister and her boyfriend decided to go on the one of the 3 drop towers that they have, which I find it to be a really great experience by far, because I think I only felt like I've bounced on the restraints whenever I'm riding that ride, but I actually was kind enough to get a nice view on most, if not all, of the entire park by far. So yeah, I think I do find it to be absolutely amazing. But I think probably the best experience by far that which I think one ride that me and my girlfriend did go on is, of course, when we actually rode Reese's Cup Fusion. Yeah, one of the dark rides that they have, to which I think it's actually a really great ride, and thankfully, I guess for this being a shooting game where you, of course, you can get the highest score, I actually ranked first place with probably the highest score that I can get by far. To which I don't even know why that actually happened. All I was doing is, of course, shooting some stuff all around. But whatever the case, Reese's Cup Fusion is actually a really great dark ride by far, and it actually does kind of remind me of course, the Buzz Lightyear ride, basically either Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin, or of course Toy Story Midway Mania over at the Disney park. So, but yeah, I think I do find it to be a really great ride by far, and I find it to be absolutely amazing. But believe it or not, I think that's not the only thing that I had a really great experience on, during my time over at Hersheypark. Oh no, not at all. I think probably the best experience by far during our time there is, of course, when me and my sister and her boyfriend, believe it or not, we actually got to, of course, ride the brand new roller coaster that, of course, just opened up at the park not too long ago. That being, of course, Candemonium. Now, in case you do not know what it is, this is, of course, a brand new Giga Coaster that just opened up, and believe it or not, it's actually done by the company BMM, who has, of course, done several other coasters from past to present. So yeah, I think when I actually saw the construction update on, of course, the new Candemonium attraction that's being built at the park, and it's even being built right in front of the main entrance of the park, alongside the new section of it that just opened up, known as Hershey's Chocolate Town. I think it actually looks incredibly interesting, and it did think to myself, maybe I should probably give this one a go when I do eventually go down there. And thankfully, that's exactly what we did. So, oddly enough, to best describe it right now, it was actually getting close to the end of the day, and oddly enough, I've actually gone on most, if not many rides that we would go on, except for Candemonium. But so thankfully, right at the last minute, me and my sister and her boyfriend decided to actually go down to, of course, Candemonium, and of course give this one a ride, and probably to best describe it, the ride itself is absolutely amazing by far. I just pretty much all the way from the queue to, of course, where we got to ride the actual ride itself, it actually turned out to be absolutely amazing by far, and oddly enough, I just pretty much I really love on how well themed it is, and I guess for the ride itself to be well over 200 feet high, I think it's actually quite intense by far, and thankfully when of course all three of us that I mentioned decided to officially ride the ride, believe it or not, we actually were kind enough to get ourselves some front row seats for that attraction by far, and I will admit, I think I'm actually quite excited for that, because I'm willing to actually go for the front seat for of course that attraction, as it doesn't really happen to me nowadays until now, But my sister, however, was a little bit scared at first, and when the ride actually started, it does start to intensify, and I will have to say, the ride itself was so fast, I could literally feel my eyeballs touch my glasses, so... But hey, whatever the case, I absolutely love Candemonium. I think it's actually a really great attraction by far, and I absolutely love it by far. And so, of course, wait a minute, am I forgetting something? Oh yeah, I almost completely forgot to mention, I think in addition to, of course, having our time at, over at Hersheypark, we even got the opportunity to, of course, check out their own official zoo over at the park as well, simply known as Zoo America, and I will have to say it's actually a really good time over at Zoo America, because all it basically is of course showcasing whatever animals they have that can be found over in North America. So yeah, I guess it's absolutely incredible to actually see some of the animals there. Like, of course, we of course saw a snowy owl, and we saw some bears, and of course we saw some deer, and of course some birds and lizards. Again, just to name a few. So, but yeah, I think I do find it to be a really good experience by far. In addition to, of course, going to Hersheypark. So yeah, I guess pretty much on its own, I say Zoo America is actually a really good time for us by far. So yeah, I really like it. But of course, I think I will address this right about now, as I don't think I actually mentioned this for some time, but I think I will say this right about now. I think with the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic that's currently going on as we speak, with hopefully maybe some sign of slowing down, I just don't know when. I think we do know hands down that safety has to be taking place for, of course, pretty much anything right about now, and thankfully with, of course, Hersheypark, I think they've actually done exactly that, because I think with, of course, pretty much what they implemented, with, of course, to, of course, keeping their guests safe, even especially me and my girlfriend, and, of course, our families at that time, they actually implementing some stuff like, of course, mask has to be worn at all times, having hand sanitizer stations to of course put onto your hands, and even some social distancing marks in all the attractions by far. So yeah, I guess if anything, I think for pretty much my opinion on how Hersheypark handle their safety measures with, of course, this ongoing pandemic, I think they actually handled it really well, because yeah, I think we do know hands down that they're actually determined to, of course, keeping their guests safe and healthy as possible, and I think they've actually done a really good job in, of course, doing that right about now. So yeah, I guess if anything, I think it's good to know that Hersheypark is of course determined to, of course, keeping the guests safe during these difficult times right about now. So yeah, I say Hersheypark did a fantastic job with, of course, the safety measures they implemented in, and I think they actually really paid it off right about now. So yeah, I guess if anything right about now, to probably best describe it, I think pretty much my time over at Hersheypark is absolutely incredible by far, and I just really love the park itself on its own, and I really love the way how well themed it is, and even getting to visit the town of Hershey, Pennsylvania. In addition to that, is just absolutely incredible. It almost kind of feels like I could probably crave on Hershey's chocolate while I was there, which does sound appropriately enough, but I digress. But yeah, and oddly enough, I am really glad that I finally got to meet my girlfriend while I was there at the park, as she was really happy to, of course, see me there, and yeah, I do find it to be absolutely incredible, and I think I would definitely love to come back to Hersheypark at the time, and thankfully, as a parting gift, to of course end the day over at Hersheypark, I think pretty much my girlfriend, of course, and of course her mom and her stepdad, they were kind enough to of course give me this wonderful keychain made in the style of a Hershey's chocolate kiss. So yeah, I think this is actually a really great gift that I actually got from them during the time at the right around the time the park was about to close for the night. So yeah, I think I absolutely really love on how well the keychain looks, though I will have to admit I still got the price tag on this thing. I'm not even kidding. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. Just look. So yeah, I should probably think about getting that removed right about now. But yeah, I think this is actually a really great gift to have for our time together. And Cheyenne, thank you so much for this. I absolutely love it by far, and I will cherish it always, just for you. So now the only question remains, will I ever think about coming back to, of course, Hersheypark sometime soon? Well, I will say this right about now, abso-freaking-lutely, yeah. Yeah, I think, I guess if anything, I really love the park itself because of how well it actually turned out. So yeah, I guess if anything, of course I would love to, of course, come back to Hersheypark. And in fact, if I ever do get the opportunity to, of course, take most of, if not all of my time off, whether, of course, be working on my videos, or, of course, my internship, or, of course, going out to conventions, I would love to, of course, go to amusement parks again for quite some time now. Like, of course, I'll hit up the Six Flags parks again. I'll definitely think about coming back to Disney World to see what will be going on, and even some of the ones that I've actually haven't been to, like of course, seeing how I did mention Cedar Point. I think I would love to, of course, check out some of the other Cedar Fair parks that they have, like, of course, Knott's Berry Farm, Kings Island, and plenty of others. And I'll definitely think about hitting up pretty much the Universal parks as well. So yeah, but yeah, that's just to name a few. So yeah, and did I mention that I've actually been to SeaWorld? Yeah, I think I've actually been to SeaWorld. So yeah, I would definitely love to come back to SeaWorld as well. So but yeah, only time will tell when, of course, I'll, of course, get back to, of course, visiting amusement parks. But that will have to be when, of course, I'll get some time. Yeah, some time off from what I normally do, so only time will tell, and once we actually do so on that, I'll be sure to let you guys know. And with that being said, that pretty much wraps up this video talking about my experience with, of course, Hersheypark well over a month ago. So yeah, I guess it pretty much settles on that, gang. I really had a great time there, and yeah, I would definitely love to come back to that park hands down once I get the opportunity. So yeah, that's literally about it. Thank you guys so much for watching this special video that, of course, I decided to plan out for all of you guys. Because yeah, it's something I've been wanting to do. So yeah, I guess if anything, if you have any constructive criticism and or advice on how I can improve my videos in the near future, then all you gotta do is leave them down in the comment section below. And of course, if you have any questions for me, or if you just want to book me for a con or event that'll be coming up pretty soon, hopefully they'll be coming up pretty soon once these difficult times are over, then all you gotta do is send me an email to this email address, beackley95@hotmail.com. And of course, if you want to keep up to date with me on updates, announcements, and new releases of my videos in the near future, as well as plenty of others that I got going on, then all you gotta do is of course, follow me on my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and plenty other social media sites that I have provided. All the links to them are down in the description box below. And of course, if you enjoyed today's video that I've actually got out for all of you guys, then give this video a massive thumbs up, as it really does help this channel out. And of course, if you want to see more videos that I got planned up coming up pretty soon, then all you gotta do is, of course, well, hit that subscribe button, as well as turn on the notification bell and switch it to all notifications, so that way you'll be notified once I upload a brand new video. So So yeah, that's literally about it. Thank you guys so much for watching this special video, and I do hope to, of course, get more out for you guys, as, of course, I've got plenty of big projects that I got going on, but I'll be sure to, of course, get more videos out for all of you guys. So yeah, that's literally about it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and now if you'll excuse me, time for me to, of course, crave on a nice Hershey's chocolate bar. Yeah, I know I actually, yeah, I know you actually saw this coming, but I'm sorry, I'm actually craving for one of these, for this video, so yeah. Take care, guys. Wow. Still good as always. Really love this, candy. Oh, yeah.